around with the rhythm, it's a sound. Everybody get down when we give it to you.
Hold tight, I'll be here with you all night. My mind, I'm getting lost in your eyes.
Scorpio, good morning. How you doing? Sorry about the table squeaking. How you doing? Something to do with bubble and squeak. You might be cooking up a load of old Christmas food and making bubble and squeak. Unless someone's bubbling up trouble, or boil and trouble. I don't know if this is trouble or not. Is it something around a Pisces? Am I in trouble? I keep picking up an energy of like trouble, double trouble. Okay, so like 2 or 3 energies, but like double trouble. Okay, so like trouble is brewing. So I don't know what that is, whether it's brew, someone from Australia or someone from the other place. But where they call people brew, you're right, brew. But like trouble is brewing, something to do with that, brewing. Could also be boiling my own alcohol or something like that, brewing my own alcohol or my own brew. Iron brew. So it might be Scotland, some from Scotland, but like iron brew or lion brew, something to do with around Leo, a Leo or an Aquarian energy, and trouble is boiling. Temper is boiling. So I don't know, someone's getting very hot and steamy, or like boiling trouble. I don't know, keeping up like hot and steamy, like a steam room or something like that, or in Steve's room. You're always in this room. But like Steve's room or steam room or something like that, or getting hot and steamy is what I'm picking up. Something hot and heavy. Anyway. Let's see. So Scorpio, how you doing? You alright, guys? So let's have a look at what's coming up for your month of January 2023 for Scorpio. Sun and rising Venus, Jupiter, North Node, Life Path 4, possible Aries placements if you follow me in numerology. So let's see, Scorpio for January 2023. What have you got, Scott? So you got Sagittarius, Aries, Leo placements, but it can also be Aquarian, Leo, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but it's kind of like fire, passion, like esoteric, spiritual, also feeling optimistic about something that could be going on. Like it could be a mystic that you're actually mystique. Okay, you're mystique or mystic, but like someone that you've connected with that's spiritual here. It's also like optimistic, like I'm keeping myself open, okay, or trying to open. Let's see. Scorpio, what they got coming up for January 2023. So you got 3. So you got Pisces. Some of you, it's kind of, I don't know, it could be a third party, it's up to you, but 3 is here. It normally means Pisces placements, okay, but it just means educating, learning, studying, talking, educating one another. There's passion there. It's kind of like flirt. The Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands can also be someone that's flirtatious. Okay, but it would also be like talking things of spiritual, esoteric stuff. It would also be like a working relationship of someone that is around someone's work environment, like it's what they do for a living. Okay, so it could be what you do for a living here, like something that is spiritual, something that is of guidance and teaching. Okay, and it is spiritual natured. I'm also hearing the name Natalie also. Natta, talking. Someone could be talking quite a lot to a person here, or the name Charlotte or Lucy or Lucifer, which would be a Capricorn, which could also be Gemini, because it could have come up in Gemini readings being a 6. Let's see, January 2023 for Scorpio. So you got the Queen of Pentacles, you've got 2 women. There could be 2 women, a rose between 2 thorns, or a woman that has 2 men, or 2 options, or 3 options. I don't know if there are, there's connection here, but in between it is 3. There's something about the in-betweeners. I think it come up in Capricorn. There is something in between us, because it's kind of like someone's looking at this 3, but the other one's kind of feeling down because the other one isn't focused on them. So I don't know who it is that's focused on this person. I'm picking up more connection. Like I said, there could actually be a relationship that is here that brings in a third energy that would be metaphysical compared to the physical. Could also be same-sex relationship. The Queen of Wands is looking for more of a passionate, loving connection, and the Queen of Pentacles is looking for someone to settle down with also, financially supported also. Could be support workers. This could be a group support worker, okay, like a counsellor or something like that, okay. and I'm getting a support worker here. Let's see. Scorpio. What's coming up for Scorpio for January 2023 for Scorpio? So it could be a new person for a lot of you. I don't know if you're looking for someone old or new, but there's an energy here. Someone that you could be talking to. Page of Cups. Like I said, it could be an interest in a new person, but it depends if you're both interested in one another, if it's someone new, because there has to be talking. If there's a lot of talking, because I keep picking up that someone secretly wants this, but the other person doesn't know. Like, they don't know, because I'm like behind them, but they don't really know. So it's difficult for me to know if you guys are not speaking of it, because it's like I'm behind you, but are you actually paying any attention to me, or you're focused on someone else? Like, if you look at the cards, right, it's kind of like I'm here and I'm looking at you for a potential relationship, and that's what I'm kind of thinking of, but is that what you're thinking of, or are you thinking of someone else? Because I'm kind of thinking in the manner that I could see this going, like, have potential for a relationship. That's what I can kind of see it as. But someone's kind of like very much focused, maybe in another direction, at another person possible here. As the new person starts to think, well, I don't know if you're actually showing signs of interest or not here. Are you interested more in a knot? That would be like a Piscean. Let's see. Scorpio for January 2023. So you got Four of Pentacles. So again, there's this energy of like someone's refusing to open up. It might be yourselves, because this is blocking off a new opportunity of a new person, and it might be where some of you are focused in the wrong direction, trying to find a direction of like the impossible. But like, it's hard for me to give you this reading, because it's kind of like someone wants something from someone, but they keep focusing on someone else, like being in the picture. Like you're focusing on me, but then you focus on someone else. Okay, so it's kind of like, who is it that you want to open up to? Do you want to open up to me? Do you not want to open up at all? Like, what is it that you're Maynard? I keep picking up Maynard. But do you want to open up, or don't you want to open up? Because it's a blocked energy, and it's kind of like security. Four is secure. Like, do I feel secure in this connection? Am I on the same page as this person? Like, if I open up my feelings to this person, then we need to talk about it. Okay, we need to at least talk about opening up, because there could be a lot of blocked energy here. I mean, like I said, that's always good. It's to block people out that are not kind of, they're kind of like, they don't hold any weight in my life at all, and blah blah blah. So I'm not waiting. I'm just going to block someone out, or I need to. Okay. But this Four of Pentacles can also refuse to let go of something from the past. It can mean like I'm remaining hopeful. I'm just living in hope, hoping the fact that when this person comes along, they'll come along, and then I'll decide whether I'm going to open up to them or not. So it can be someone that's just waiting for a past partner to come back, to get out of this situation of being in a relationship, and that you might be in a relationship with this person already. Okay, or Eddie or Edmonds, but you might be in a relationship with someone already, and if you are, then how can I open up to you if you're in a relationship with this person? But do you or they know this for a fact? Because the energy is there. This could be a man here. This could be a man that's talking to two women. Okay, two women talking to two women. It could also be the same one. We're not finished yet with the reading, but it can be one man talking to two women, or two women talking to, it can go off in multiple ways, really. 4, 5, 6, 7. It could be involving a life path 7 or a Cancerian energy. Because the Four of Pentacles is also a secret, okay? Because it's locked in. Like, I have a secret, but in order for me to discover a secret, I have to have a secret first to unlock it, okay? So I have to unlock my heart to be able to find out any kind of secret. So I have to connect. If I don't connect and I don't open up, then I can't find anything out about a person's energy, because I have to open up. So I also have to open up dialect as well, meaning that I'm going to have to speak, because I can't do anything about this unless I make it known Okay, at least that way I'll get a yes or a no or a maybe or a not at all. Okay. Let's see. Scorpio. Scorpio, what Scorpio got coming up, please, for January 2023? So you got Lion, so you got Leo or Aquarius or Life Path 8. There's this energy of someone's blocking someone out anyway. Because it feels like that there is something that's here, but the something that is here is also being blocked and they're not even speaking. So it's kind of like just wandering energy, like it's a fish called Wanda or Rhonda. But like I'm just wandering and wandering around and just like not really sure. Let's see. Scorpio. I've been chilling, Scorpio. I'm not my normal, like, let's have a fucking laugh kind of Stevie self at the moment. I'm just kind of like, I don't know, in that land of limbo. It could be things that are going on up in the sky. I think it's retrograde, isn't it? Let's see. Scorpio for January 2023 for Scorpio. So you got Gemini, Capricorn. Then you got the Hierophant of a marriage, commitment, relationship, Life Path 5, Sagittarius, Taurus energy. There could be a present actual relationship that is here. It's not always leading off to like third party energies. But I definitely keep seeing these two women interested in this third energy here. Okay, in the middle here. Because they're both looking for this 3. They're both looking for an answer. I just don't know if they're finding it out. Like, because like the 3 of Pentacles can be someone that's studying and learning off another person's energy and they're learning from them. I just don't know what kind of connection that is because I'm not seeing signs of like love. I'm seeing signs of being looked after and nurtured. Okay, and nurturing a feeling, but I'm not really seeing an expression of deep feelings because this is like I don't know whether to open up or close down, or like I don't know how to navigate my energy around you because I don't know what you want. Like I don't know what the purpose is because you may not have spoke about it. Like I said, there might be, how do I know what you want if you're not actually going to say that it's me that you want to be with? Okay, because if someone says, look, you know, I'm talking to someone else, like if you're talking to someone and they say, well, I'm single, okay, I am single, but I'm also talking to someone else, it's kind of like this, oh, so I'm not opening up to you then. And you're kind of like, well, I'm interested in this guy or this girl or whichever way around it is, but I'm sort of more interested here and that's what I'm hopeful for, something happening here. And I seem to be losing interest because I thought there was something going on between us, but you seem to be focused on someone else. Do you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like this energy, because at the moment what I'm doing is I'm picking up on new energy here, because it's kind of like, okay, I've got like a wandering eye, Page of Cups, I'm thinking about someone, okay, but the someone that I'm thinking of the new person here, the new person that I'm kind of thinking that I would like to be in a relationship with, this person seems to actually be possibly thinking about someone else. So they're kind of like, so you're focused on me then? And you're like, yeah. But then they're kind of like, well, I'm sort of also focused on this other one as well. And you're kind of like, oh, so I thought it was sort of going somewhere. And they're kind of like, well, maybe, yeah, but kind of no, but kind of yeah, but no, but yeah, no, maybe. Sort of like hesitating of someone that doesn't know who they want to actually connect with. And it's making this page here think, well, am I opening up to you or am I closing down? What am I supposed to be doing? Am I supposed to be opening up my feelings and emotions to you? Will you reject me if I was to ask you? And it's like that. How can I express this as a feeling? It's like wandering out there, okay, maybe in a single life at the moment, wondering if a person is there or not. And the person that is there for this person, I don't know how they're looking at this person, Page of Cups, as a friend or whether it's more than a friendship. I just don't know, because you do have like a vibe that's here, but it's kind of like I don't know if you're a friend or if you're a, like if it's more than just friendship. Like is it just friendship or is it more than just friendship? Okay, so that's one story that I've definitely got. But then because you've got two women right in between the three of Pentacles and then you've got the Hierophant here, it does mean that there's possibly a relationship that is already present for a lot of you. Not all of you, but already present. So it might be the person that's interested in someone, but the reason why they don't ask them out or ask them or anything like that is because they know that they're actually with someone. And they know that, and that's the reason why they don't. But how do you... Like I said, you only know that if you ask, if people ask that question. Because the Page of Cups can think quite a lot, but it actually doesn't ask a question, it just thinks. And then doesn't ask, doesn't approach and doesn't ask. Because it could be, instead of asking, I'm just going to back off and not. Right? I'm picking up that there could be a hell of a lot going on during your week here, because like I said, the first two cards you've got is two women facing this three energy. So this is obviously the divorce and the separation of like having, for you guys that have been with children and you have to keep going backwards and forwards to the court. This is also social services, dropping my kids off to social services and blah, 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 and having to keep doing that and going backwards and forwards to here all the time. That would also be going to court. That would be anything of like restraining orders away from exes that I'm also trying to block out. And that would all be based on money and assets, trying to release a load of money and assets from an ex-husband. Okay, trying to get assets for the children being raised and so on and so forth. Raising Arizona or Ari or Carrie or Harry Potter maybe. Trying to release a Harry Potter wand. Yes, I'm definitely picking up signs here coming forth of court-related stuff going to and from that to do with children and an ex, and then money being involved, them hiding or holding money back from someone. Kind of picking up that scenario. And then I'm also picking up a very strange vibe that I'm not sure whether this energy here is one person or two people. Because the Queen can come up as one person because it's my multifaceted energy. So it's Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, but Sag, Taurus, Life Path 5, Aries, 4, Scorpio, okay, Life Path 4, Aries, Leo, Aquarius, Life Path 8, and then you get Taurus, Sagittarius, Virgo, Life Path 9, Capricorn, Gemini, okay. So it's they're like, if there's like 3 or 4 kind of energies here, they're all people and all placements of chart that have come together as a trined energy. Okay, so it's connection. It's like building connection, but it's unsure whether someone else is taken or in the way of a relationship, meaning like someone's already in it, blah, blah, blah. Connections are there. But like I said, it can relate to one person. Okay, it's just one person's chart playing out. But then again, there's still an energy of like being blocked out, okay, and not speaking to someone and blocking them. So I can't really tell who's who here at the moment. Okay, so I will find out. We will go over to the other side, guys. So if you would like to join me, okay, this goes over to the bronze, silver and gold tier at the moment now because it is your monthly. Your yearly was just done and that was put over on the silver and the gold tier if you're interested in your yearly reading. But this obviously being monthly does go also to the bronze tier, so that's like $3 or $4 I think in order to be able to get 24 readings within a month, because you get 2 lots of monthlies within a month cycle, so you get like the 12 and then another 12. So they're all clarified, full table clarified, telling you what counterpart is who and what placements they have, what they're considering, what they're doing, what they would do, all of those kind of things. If you want more than that, okay, then you'll need the silver tier or the gold tier, because that's where I do weekly readings after I do the monthlies, and they only go to the silver or gold. So if you join and you want those, then you will need that when they come out, because that was where we will do loads of other different stuff. What's in the shadows, what's the thoughts, what's the feelings, what's hidden, who's coming back, who's going, who's leaving. And then we also do these readings, but the extended of as well. But then you get more on top of those with the weeklies, because we do another deck and another lot of readings. So I am now going to put the camera down onto the table so you can actually see the cards, what is present here, continue on with the story, and then like clarify, drew loads of cards and then do more. Okay, so if you want to find out the answer to what happens throughout your month or even extended on, the answer will be over on Patreon, and that link can be found below. Okay, Whew. All right, Scorpio, thanks very much, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.